on my computer. Hey, Alitora, over here. Come on. So, oh, is it not live yet? Let's refresh the page. Let me also see if I can. Yeah, no, that looks a little dusty fuzzy. Fix that by wiping off my cameras. Come on. Oh wait, whoops, whoa, what? I know what's going on here. That's aha. There we go. It's the front camera that literally has dust in between the lens and the glass because got cracked, not up there, but down below, and got filled with dust. This is my mom's old phone. Anyways, welcome to part 6 of building the shooting range. We're just going to go ahead and unplug the camera here. And, oh, hi, Michael. We do have one person watching. I was just about to say I'm going to wait until we get some people watching, if we do, to reveal this thing. Woo! This is an M249 saw. It just says M249 on the side there. Also, let me just make sure, yes, I am now live on the thing. So, I live in Orem, Utah, and recently they had the Orem Fest, which is used to be called Summerfest. It's like, I don't know if they do, maybe they do this in Mexico, but basically it's a pop-up fair with a bunch of booths from local shops and things like that, and then a parade and fireworks afterwards. It's fun. I've gone almost every year. But yeah, so when I went there this year, it was after I got off work from Dollar Tree, and my kind of goal was to look for dart guns, which I'm just going to tilt you up just a smidge. You can see my head maybe. So my kind of goal was to look for dart guns. And I was actually hoping that I could go, I don't know, pop some balloons, shoot some hoops, fish a ducky out of the pond. It's still cutting me off, yeah. But do some of that, and then win just a cheap little, like dollar store style dart gun. Because even though these big ones are cool to me, I like those. Because they're cheap, it's the price. It's really a question of, is it good without breaking the bank? But I saw this at the toy shop, if you're from around here, the one that has like all of the guns that light up and make noise and all the other stuff and things that you don't see in toy shops around here, like roaring dinosaur light up bubble shooters, or like they had a gun that was like a machine gun. It didn't shoot anything, it just lit up and made noise, and then there was a little army man on the back riding and shooting a little gun on top of that. Like, what? But anyways, I got this thing actually has more ammo than it originally had 40 darts, but 32 of these belt-fed clips. And then I bought these on Amazon, a pack of 10 for like $7.50 or whatever. So I got now 42 shots instead of 32. And the one from Amazon comes with 2 extra darts. I like that they include extra darts with things, so you have some spares in case you lose them. The magazine drum does not actually function, but that's because the bend radius of this clip system is pretty small. I go to this side so I won't feed more in. Well, I don't want to loop it around, but you can see that's how the clip system works. And it works, but it's not as fine as some of the others that have plastic in the middle, or like I know the Nerf Vulcan, which was a belt-fed machine type gun, had fabric in the middle of its sections. So this doesn't fit in the drum, but there are some dart guns that have a different clip system and a bigger drum to fit some stuff. The scope, let's see if I can show you guys. I can actually just take the scope off. What am I doing? So that's what the scope looks like. It doesn't magnify, but it does actually have a reticle. It has this fold-out bipod, which actually Can be thrust open, but it doesn't lock into place if you just thrust it open with a spring. Pretty simple. This is where the battery under here goes, and actually that connector is different. I've taken some photos that I'm going to work into a short video, not like an actual short, but a short video with talking narration over it to kind of explain what I did, because I modified this gun in a very important way. Originally, it just had this switch, the trigger, and that was it. There was no safety. But I've added a little safety right here by this switch, which I took off of another board, and I ordered a connector online that was the same as the battery connector and had both ends plus some wire. My original plan was if I just wire it inside, connect it up here, I can solder a switch onto these wires without worrying about damaging the gun, because I didn't want to snip any wires inside the gun and risk having it not work, but do that and then maybe melt or cut a hole somewhere near here so I don't have to unscrew the gun. But I'm like, no, I want the safety where the safety would actually be on a gun. And so I decided to be brave and open up the gun, and thankfully all of the important springy bits, except this spring, once I took these off, that spring was loose, but I didn't lose it, but all the important springy bits are in their own case. I wish it had rifling, because inside there is a clear barrel that runs from the back mechanism up to the front, and it's got lines in it, so why not just make it rifled? Why not make it like a SCAR barrel? But, yeah. So this thing's pretty cool. It fires about 5 darts a second, whereas my other gun does 3 darts a second. So hopefully we'll get a chance to look at this. I'm not going to shoot it off just yet. The point of this is the shooting range and shooting targets. And so I'm going to set that actually just outside my studio for a second. And we can get to work on that. There's some things that I want to test. Also, I'm eventually going to need some sort of, hopefully not solid cardboard, but I'm going to need to make some sort of a something where I can protect the clocks and cover them up from stuff. Because especially if you guys see over there, those tiny clocks right there, they're on the lower tier, so they're not going to get knocked around. But I'm sure even a dollar store dart gun could bump one of those tiny little clocks in the corner over there off and damage it. They're terrible. When I make the video, it's going to be a do not buy. The backstory behind those is the pink one was like 98 cents on eBay. It was a lost leader because the others are like $1.50 or $2. But I said to my stepdad for 1 year for Christmas, hey, stepdad, look, these are really cheap. Gift suggestion, buy me one in every color. And so he did. And they're supposed to be for travel and stuff. They're so terrible. Like, let's see, bring you guys a little closer. I have to, man, it's weird having Alitora follow me. Hey! Alexander. So you got it. Yes, I did get it. I was just showing it off. But the thing I'm trying to show right now is, you know what, fine, I'm just gonna go hide behind, and then hopefully it tracks something else. That tiny little square clock beneath the row of 3 square ones on top, I got that at the thrift store. It's way better than those. Don't buy those. So, but yes, I did get the M249 saw, and I modified an actual safety switch onto it. Let's get you guys straight again. But let's get on to testing some of the things that I want to test for beefing up the box, as well as, I think there's a short I need to upload where what is it? Oh yeah, where you can see me sanding down the circle piece that's going on top. I've figured out how I want to do that. Although having, I don't know, part of me wants to have like a full something circled around it. So maybe I will just buy some red poster board and roll it around the outside of the circle a few times. And that will be the thing for it. The trick with that, though, is I actually need a way to get in and reset the target that's going to be in there. So, I don't know. We'll get to that in a bit. Some boxes I got from my work, Dollar Tree. I don't drink any of these things, especially not the energy drinks. So, some of this cardboard may be used to beef up the thing. But the big thing I'm interested in is the plastic right now, because I want to try something, which I'm pretty sure I know how this will go. But what I'm going to do is, let's cut off a little bit of this plastic here. And then I'm going to come in. I need to pull this back cardboard out. So we got this very thin piece of cardboard back here. And then what I just need is a piece of tape. Another piece of tape. I want to tape. Yeah, I'm not going to tape all the edges down because I don't think it'll make that much of a difference. But then what I'm going to do is here. Actually, no, I don't want to do. I want to pull us out into the larger room, which nobody's out here, so we can do. And let's go turn on the light out here. Okay, so then, can't see the comments for just a second. Let's put you up against the bathroom door. We'll have to, yeah, no, Alitora can still see us. Trying to block. Okay, I think I've blocked the sensor on Alitora. Let's tilt you guys down. Let's move you guys over more in line. That. Okay, we'll put you over here. I'm going to close this other door here so I don't have darts going off into there. I'm going to, oh, Alitora, thought I had you covered enough. Well, we'll fix that in a second. Need to grab my powerful dart gun. Actually, while I'm grabbing this, I also need to grab this gun, which something I like about the M249, it's not as powerful, and I actually kind of prefer that just because, why? Oh, because you're less likely to get hurt, and it doesn't sting, you know. If I was in a battle, I'd be like, yeah, you can have the M249, or maybe I'll just wear protective gear. And then I get the M249, like a hoodie and some stuff. But one thing I also like is, more so, is it's like the air-propelled system, whereas this is a flywheel system. As you can see, the darts get pretty beat up from the flywheels, and I don't like that. So we're gonna chamber 2 rounds of whatever you call the hard tip darts in here, in addition to all the other rounds that we have. And it's been a few days since I've shot this. I'm gonna go on single shot. Then I've got tissue to cover Alitora up. Rotate you back to facing that. And then I am going to, I'm just going to aim for the plastic part. I want to see if it does any protection. I don't think it will. A little low. I think we hit the plastic part. Okay, safety's on. Going down range. Oh, there's definitely a punch beneath it. I'm going to go at it one more time just to make sure, but yeah, I'm pretty sure beefing anything up is just going to require more thicker cardboard. Or, you know, I even had like the crazy idea of, what if I covered it in smushed soda cans? Aluminum. That could work, but like, no thank you. Same loadout, single shot. Wow, the hard tip ones, safety's off, going down range. They seem a little more accurate than the other ones. I want to get a scar barrel for this. I think the worker scar barrel will fit. That's where you add rifling and, you know, let it do its thing. Okay, so we definitely get in the plastic area here. There is two little dents we might have hit in a similar spot as before, because those were there from after the first shot. But basically, the plastic that was used to hold the drinks on didn't do anything. All right, now let's reload. We're gonna reload in all of the non-hard darts, because I don't want to get stung. They sting. Speaking of which, I am now missing the hard dart. Ah, here it is. That was easy to find. It actually fit. No, that's pushing it too much. Here we go. You know what? Let's give the M249 a shot while we're out here, just to show you guys how cool it is. And then we'll get to the boring cardboard cutting stuff that's part of the build. So I need to grab some targets. I was going to grab a bunch of little, whatever, bunch of like the, can't think of them. Oh, the grenades. But I decided not to grab the grenades. Pull out one more thing. We're set for some shooting. Okay. Just bring a chair to put this on, and I'll show you the rate of fire from both these guns at the ice cream target. Okay. Make sure we reset this thing. Every shot needs to be that. Perfect. And then okay, so first up, blaster accuracy and speed. I'm not going to do the full rounds because we've seen this before, but full auto. I wonder why N represents full auto. Either way, ice cream target. Well, okay. Here we go. I did the whole thing. Oh, nope. A few stuck in there. There we go. That should be... Yes, that is all 13 shots. Even though it says it does 12 in the magazine, it actually holds 13. You could almost fit 14 in here. That's like a little too tight. So, I think this gun is a little faster to reload because you just got this one spot. You don't have to like pull the chain through, as you'll see when I reload the M249. It's also got a lot more ammo, so keep that in mind. And we should be missing, we're missing one. There it is, in the back there, along with the dollar store dart. So, that's what you expect from the blaster accuracy, speed, whatever the actual name of this is, based off of a Nerf strafe. Alright, put you away. Let's bring out the big guns. Safety's off. Oh wait, also, whoops. Safety's on again. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think 6 of our things popped. Okay. Keep in mind this thing does have a lot more rounds than the other one, so it's almost not fair if we pop more. But let's do this. Modified safety's off. I'll actually put the thing up. Yeah! Safety's on. Also, another thing too that's nice about having the safety, because they usually just disconnect and reconnect the battery every time. Sometimes it'll stop in a position that won't let you feed through to, you know, pull it through and load more or reload. You can pull the trigger to fix that. And having it just be on safety, it's simple as, and I don't have to disconnect or reconnect the battery. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we got one more for, let's see, 13 plus 13 is 26. Plus 13 is 39. So for 39 is going to be 40, 41, 42. So just 3 more would be 42. So for about 3 times as many darts, we only got one more thing. You know what? You guys are gonna get a spinny ride. The amount of time that we spend with Alitora, like not tracking off, is just no. I gotta turn it off. I don't think I've ever reloaded this while it's on me, so maybe this will be a little bit slower. I also can't hold all the darts in my hand. When I've done this, I've tried to have it lined up so that all the original darts fire first, and then you've got the last few darts, which actually I didn't think about that, but that's kind of like an indicator, hey, 10 darts left. I might even buy even more. I forget what it's called now, but there's like an actual Nerf gun that has something like this in its belt, and I'm like, that looks kind of cool. What if I were to add something that could screw into the magazine drum and allow me to do that with this? Because, wow, it seems like ever since I put this on, maybe I need to tighten it more, but it seems like it's become more sensitive to opening up. But if I do that, then it would allow me to hold more, because I'm at the point where this is kind of dangling down a bit much, like in certain positions. If I tilt it and I shake it, it will come unclipped. But it's so nice to have this safety, because I accidentally shot my finger once. It didn't hurt, thankfully, but yeah, I was just like reloading or trying to move through the thing, and then pulled the trigger on accident. And so, yeah, having the safety is really good, and I don't have to open up the battery compartment and disconnect the battery every time. Something I think this gun should have had from the beginning is a safety. Still though, oh, and I haven't even mentioned the price yet. I paid $28 for this. There are M249s that are way more than $28. They're closer to $100. But this specific one, like the only place I could find this exact one with the Pow Pow bean on it and everything, it was like $40. And that's like a Cambodian website. So, alright. Now we need to start grabbing our yellow darts, which I've been tempted to have more orange darts put in these. I wonder how that would look. I want to just see how the color. Yeah, I think I like the look of the orange darts in here better, even with the different color of belt pieces. And let me just go peek if there's any comments. Probably not anything new. Nope, nothing. So, finish reloading this, and we'll get to cardboard cutting. We're getting there. We're almost done. Just keep slowly pushing and twisting the darts in so they don't get bent. Okay. Alright. We got the last handful. the last 3. And then finally, I like to cycle it around like this. Whoops, I think I did it one too far. I'm going to need to try tightening that up a little bit. Did it too far again. Oh wait, no, I didn't. Ah, okay. Okay, I think it's set up right. Safety's on. Great. So, cardboard cutting. I'm gonna need to bring the rest of it. Actually, you know, I'll probably work out here just because it's a little. Well, no, I need to see my computer in case anybody joins and comments. But let me. Let me just tighten up the screw. On this here and see if that helps. Yeah, that's better. That's the way it originally was. Also, as I will mention and show a photo of in the video where I have like the still pictures showing how I modded a safety onto this, there was a stormtrooper lurking around the Orem Fest. So, probably a good thing that I ended up purchasing this. Just be safe. Because, I mean, there's a reason the Empire is evil. And, like, I don't know. I mean, if he's not specifically after me, I probably won't do anything. You know, just be quiet, lay low. But, man, if he comes for me, goodbye. Anyways. Anyway. Let's talk about my plans for the circle thing. Which, I believe, it is time for Ali Tora to work its magic again. Turn you on. Yep, and then it has to go all the other way, so... Oh. Does it only have to go one way now? That's nice. Dust you off. Hey, bud, we're over here. Okay. So, the circle thing. Like I said, there's going to be a YouTube short coming out where I show how I cut this down. I think I do actually want to have it be... This is tough. Because if I do the poster board thing, right, I wrap poster board around it, I'm going to have to cut into the layers of poster board, and they're just going to want to undo. Because I have to have a hole in the bottom. And then I have to have some sort of hole in the top or something in the back or whatever. But, I mean, this is pretty solid. I'm liking this construction of this. It can withstand some shots. But, so I'm thinking what I'm going to do is the original plan was to have just a little dinky thing that goes like this and like this. But instead I'm thinking we have a big thing that like fits most of the disc area and goes like this. Essentially just mounting this onto a rectangle that is small enough you don't see the rectangle when you're looking at it from the front. So I'm going to proceed with that plan in mind, which somewhere around here I had a cardboard piece that I had bent and that I was using to be part of the rectangle. But then I was like, stop, no, I need to sand this down first so it's a little nicer, more even. Oh, I think I found it. This. Yeah. So like this. Which, if we do that, it's going to have to be a little bit shorter. This is actually kind of a part that I don't really want to do. Okay. So how's that look? That actually looks pretty good. I get a decent amount of, actually, wow, I get a really good amount of width on that. But I can also get more width if I don't go full height. Let's see, do I have... I'm just going to keep going with the same piece for testing purposes. So let's see, if I were to do... Okay, so I want to do about this rib right here. So if I do this, because I mean, it can't be anything higher than the middle circle unless I were to add another hole. I don't think I'm going to add another hole. We got this. Okay, so if I did this, that gives us a lot of room to go out to the side. And also, like, the two tops will cover up nicely. Ooh, but even if I had just, like, one of these and the other one didn't have the bent over top. Or, ooh, I have an idea. If I got some, like, cheap Velcro from Dollar Tree, or I might even have somewhere a piece of, well, I'm not seeing it right now, but I know something somewhere has some Velcro from like when I bought just Velcro from Dollar Tree and made cable ties that were terrible, just like two separate pieces of Velcro. But also I just realized since I have these new things here like this black thing here, doesn't even have the loop on the end. Like the ends of these are just whack, and I hope they're not including them in the count. But I could, like cut this up and use it as the Velcro to hold those doors closed. Hopefully it's strong enough. But I like that idea. So the other big thing that I need to measure too is distance between this, because I got something really cool in mind. So I need to see, so this is how many balls deep? It's one. There's another ball. So it's about 3 balls deep. The real question though, where's one of my light up ball? Light up balls are bigger. So question, we put this ball in front here, and then we stick the light up ball towards the back. I'm going to have to make this a little bit longer if I want this to work. Because the idea is you can hit the purple ball, and then you can hit the then if you shoot it in again, you knock down the light up ball and it falls down and lights up, which it's going to be sad when these things stop lighting up. Like, I'm sure they'll last a really, really long time, but I wish there was a way to actually replace the ball in there. Like, I see where like they sealed it up a bit. Man, you know what they should do though in the future for these kinds of things? Is if they make like a shake recharge system and put it in one of these, so then it will recharge its batteries. That will eventually run out too, but not as much as not as fast as just batteries in this will. But I'm really liking that idea, although it's going to have to be a little bit deeper. But that brings the real question then, how deep is our target range? Probably deep enough that this will work. Because is it okay? It's deeper than this. Ooh, I just had a really cool idea. Because I've been talking about a shelf that this rests on. But what about, where is, yeah, what about a paper clip? Gotta bend this. So I don't know. But that, no, that's gonna, I think that's gonna, too many spikes it's caught in. I mean, cool idea, but no, yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. Okay, so paperclip idea is out, but the shelf idea can still be in. I just need to double then the length of the back thing, which is more work, but we can do it. Because you know, I also just realized too that the hole for this is going to have to be in the back anyways. So if I make some sort of a slanted slope in the front, so that when you knock the first ball off, it rolls back and falls down the whole thing. So basically, this simple bent piece of cardboard is our template. So let's just grab another one of these. I won't cut that one to be perfectly straight. This one I can trim off this one edge. You're going to need two more. But one of those is the shelf template. So do I have... Nope. What about... Is it... The other way on this one is longer. This one doesn't feel as stiff though. Well, let's start by just cutting off this excess little bit here. Okay, that's a little nicer. So we do have this. Okay, so we got the bottom part. That's a little bit longer, but that's okay. And then the top part, this rib right here. Okay. These two pieces are roughly the same. Well, one's a little shorter, but that's okay because it's gonna be like this. That's cool. Tough part though is how am I gonna weight? Man, I almost like the square look better than the circle, but I worked so hard for the circle that it's gotta go. But the square look on there has it look like an eye or something. Like, I don't remember what it was, but like, I know Hasbro on their kids' website, they used to show different cartoons for free, and they would do like Transformers, and I'd watch one episode, and then, I don't know, later when I felt like watching more, they had one more episode, but it was something different Transformers series. Makes me think of like, I think it was a Cyclops Transformer. But yeah, so, those are good. It's getting toasty in here. I'm going to start the fan blowing this way. But I'm not having the fan directly in front of the door, so hopefully it's a little quieter. Those are good. We just need more of that, which, okay, here's a question. So the extension, to make this longer, do we do a little shorter so it fits inside of this, or do we do flush? I think flush is the way to go, because then we can stick a panel across this way. So then that would mean we would need the same size of pieces, which, like I said, I got this one flap here. I can get more easily. Also, there's like more cardboard downstairs that I'm thinking of cannibalizing to beef this up. You know, I may cut my big huge candy box up for this, because again, I'm not gonna have that much candy. Why did I make it so big? I should have gone smaller. Speaking of candy, I'm gonna have a mint. Is Alitora dead? I think Alitora ran out of battery. Yep. Nope. No more tracking for now. So in that case, then I'm gonna plug it into charge and set you guys up on this one. So there you go. And then here goes Alitora. Oops, knocked over that box. Set that in. Unplug the battery charger. Great. Juicing up for next time. So, I feel like I'm at kind of a this is it point, because I don't have more of those pieces. Let me make sure I don't, oh wait, no. What am I talking about? Hi, found ya. We're good. And that leaves me with, 4 more. And there's this shorty one here. So 4 more of the nice thick ones. So then let's go ahead and tilt you up a wee bit. Man. Okay. So we're saying flush again. Bottom bend. That's good. And then went a little wonky across there, but that's okay. So now we should have, yeah, that's good. Those look the same. Now this one ended up being a little bit shorter, but that's okay, because we'll just try and then do it this way. That bend seems okay. And then this other bend. And yeah, these two seem close enough. I like that. So great, we got our 4 pieces. Now, we gotta think about how to attach things like this onto these pieces, which one idea I think is I'm gonna take a risk cutting one of these up, but if I do, let's actually mark this out. Carpenter's pencil is back here. Pull you guys up just a smidge. I should actually just raise the legs of the tripod up. But if I do this, and then somewhere around here should be the hard ruler. This. So for this one, we'll say it's going to go on this side, and this is going to be the front. So if we do, oops. I'm thinking like 1/2 inch maybe. Well, like how deep is the hole? Wow, this whole thing is actually longer than, so we could go, oh wait, how much longer is it? That's the question. This is exactly, it's like 1.5 inches longer. So, let's see, 75 and 75 is 1.5, right? Yeah. So let's do, so we'll do 1 and, nope, I can't use that. I need to use our tape measure here. So, wait. 75 is just 3/4, right? Here I think this, yes, it is 3/4. So, let's see, there's our, so we made a mark at 3/4 for that section. And then we also come down to the bottom and we'll make another 3/4 mark. Right there. So now what we do, we take our scissors and we carefully cut in along to just the 3/4 mark. This one ended up being a little closer to where the actual bend is. Okay, that's close enough. And then what we do is we just try and bend this cardboard at that line. Which isn't as easy because the ridges of the cardboard are going the other way. Great, I like that. That gives us, and we may cut off a little bit here, but that gives us a way to attach. So actually it'd be like this. That gives us a way to attach or glue the circle onto these surfaces here. So let's do that again. So then this one, which way do these match up? Well, actually no. Yeah, it's this way. Oh, that means the more uneven side is front, but that's okay, because you won't see it. So it's this side. There's carpenter's pencil. So, three-quarters mark. And we do the same thing. Here with another mark at 3/4. Okay. Then we cut. To the 3/4 mark. And then we bend. Kind of gets not one like stiff. I'm sure there's like a technique for this. Like if you put it on the end of a ruler and you bend the edge of the ruler, or you could score the cardboard too. Okay. So now we have this. No, wait, no. It's fine. It's fine. Ah. Not so good with that. Okay, so now we have this. Less. Less. Plus this. Except these top pieces actually don't need to be bent because they're going to be door. So we got that. Alright. Now let's repeat the same steps, but for the ones on the back, keeping in mind that they have to be towards the back. So ruler or measure. Let's have the more uneven side be back there. So that would be like this. And this time, I'm going to mark both of them first. That's the smooth edge. Man, if all the edges were like the same and smooth, it'd be so easy, it wouldn't matter until you bent or cut something. But nope. This is just a box that someone cut off the flaps to for putting more t-shirt bags underneath the register. Is that one? Close enough. Okay, so now we take this and we carefully cut to the mark. Same thing with the little flap on the bottom. Okay, this is going to be in the back. Oh, I was thinking, great, I did the other one the same side, it won't work, but it's how you bend it. So in order to, I mean, with the way the bend works, yes, there's only one side, but now it's fixed. Wait. I'm lost. See if this one, no, because this one can go on this side. Oh well, let's cut to the mark. Oh, let's see, so we want the rough side, so this one can be on, no, we can't. Yeah, this one can bend in. I'm going to try actually with here. So I'm going to line this up. I'm just guesstimating what's even and level. Ah, that seemed a little better. Okay, so now we have this, but it's for the back side. And then if this looks correct for, so I'm going to do that same thing again, just whatever looks about level and even. The middle section has the advantage of having 2 points cut to be able to bend between, and then this last one. Great, so now we have this plus, yeah. Now the real question, with the way that we have these set up, and let's grab our front ones, which is that? Okay, this is like, here's our front, here's our back, and then these line up approximately. That worked out really good. That is just the length of the thing. Maybe 1/4 of an inch longer. Pretty good. So then I need to do a little bit of cutting. So is that right? Yeah, I need to cut off the part for the lid. I actually need to cut off a little bit more. Probably should have actually measured and cut, but whatever. That's good. Good enough. And then what was the other? Is this the other front? Yeah, this was the other front piece. Perfect. All right. Oh, and then also the little flappy flap on the front part of the bottom needs to be chopped off. Okay, so now we have this, and the point of this is we can then glue this down to our circle, which went where? Which went here. Which actually, this, do I want it to be, I think having the space be this small is good. I was thinking a little wider, but that's probably good. So then what I'll probably just need to do now is let's actually tape this together with a bit of Scotch tape. Okay. Use a bit more Scotch tape to hold the front together. Then we get a longer piece of scotch tape. That look straight. Yeah, I'm gonna say just a little bit in. No, that's not. How about that? How about that? I think. I think that looks pretty good. So now what I can do is put the triangle up. Now I can just plunk this down here. So we know it needs to be like right at the bottom of the circle. Okay. I can't work on top of that surface, it's too wobbly. I need to work on solid, like up here. So I'm going to do like this. I'm also going to give these edges another good bend. Really tell them I don't want them bending outwards. So this is a point of measuring. Is this going to be easy measurement though, is the question. Let's just try it and see. So we know that our circle is 9.5 across. Okay. So that would be 4 3/4. I can do math. So half of that is 4 3/4. But what's this measure to? This thing measures to 4 1/2. So I'm gonna just use a calculator for this one. Wait, 9 minus 4 is 5. Minus 1/2 is 4 1/2, right? Let's double check this. So we got 9. Oh, but wait, because it was 9.5 across, right? Minus 4.5 is just 5, so it should just be 5 inches left. Okay, and then I know 5 divided by 2 is 2.5. So 2.5 inches from either side. Okay, so should be, that's 2.5. It's right there. And then from the other side, 9.5 minus 2.5. 7. Wait, no, 6.5. 9 minus 2 is 7. Minus 1/2, so 6.5. I was right. Hey, I can do math. All right. Now, I'm going to move this actually around. Give you guys some verticality. Will this be enough? Close enough. Close enough. There we go. So now what we're talking about is, see how our math did. If we line, so if that lines up, goes all the way to the bottom, about right there, and it lines up with these lines over here. I can't see. Let's also do this, give it a little more light. So hold on a minute here. Hold on a minute. Something's not right. Something's not right. So okay, so that side lines up. Math is wrong. It's not right. Because it's clearly not center with the hole, which is center. As center as I could make it. So let's remeasure. But let's start. Well, that's actually 3 inches? What? That explains our problem. So wait, 9.5 minus 2, so probably 7.5. Wait. So wait, no, it'd be 7. Right, because 9 minus, that's where I went off. Okay, so. Okay. Did we do it? Big drum roll. Makes me think there was a little girl in the store with her mom, Dollar Tree, and she's like, I know what I want. Oh, what is it? Drum roll, please. So her mom did a drum roll with her mouth, and then she was like, yeah, it's just this. She didn't basically know exactly what it was, or I think she did, but like she was still being secretive, surprising about what it was, but hey, whatever. Little kids having fun. I'm fine with it. Oh, wait, whoops. That's not. It goes this way. Although it would be the same, so this lines up with those 2 lines there. Is that right? Yeah, and then on this other side here, I can see my line. So that is right. That is correct. I like that. Whoops. So we need to make sure it comes down just enough that it can actually glue onto the bottom. Which, that right there, hold that spot, that right there looks really good to me. So I think what I'm going to do is try and go for a glue. This is going to be tough to glue. Oh, but I can check something though. So we're going to have to move you for a second. If I have like this, okay, and we want, oh, it's going to be like, this would be like this then. But we only want this to be glued on in the right spot. So it'd be like that. And then I mean, we could actually open it up and do like this. And then I would put just, let me get the thing that I want to use, that I've been using. So I have brought my other gun back in here, but I have the Hitachi thing that I've been using before. And then, is that right? Yeah, this would be correct. So then if I did this one, lined up with those lines. Okay, this is just a very rough test, straight out of the way. And then I take, there was quite a bit of movement there. I may, if I stick this down and then I were to tape it towards the middle. But the point is, if I did that, I think this will work. And then I just grab our multimeter. I think that'll actually work. So I say we go for our glue and cross our fingers. But 1 second though. Also, what kind of... Ooh. Let's see, I'm going to pull you guys back again. Tilt you up. Just going to plug you in really quickly while I check. Just to see if my mom's here. If she is, I'll call her up for some building assistance. Double checking, and then we go. Okay, mom's not here. This is on us. So let's go for it. Grab some gloves. Do I have a roll of packing tape up here? I do. Great. We're in business. Oh, sort of. Still also need to let out the glue. Out. Come on. Am I saying out? I'm also going to move the charger for my new M249. Leave it over there for now so it doesn't get glue on it. Okay. So let's grab our piece that we know we want to be the front. We need to peel off the tape. Get off my gloves. Like Simon's cat with tape stuck to him. Okay, so and then this other one, so it looks like this. It's good. Okay, so how do I? So what I'm gonna do. I think that's a good, it looks like, actually wait a minute, if I put this down, if I put this vertical like this on the hard surface, and then I have this, Darn. I actually need this as a box again. It's okay. It's okay. There is Scotch tape again. Scotch tape there. Some Scotch tape on the back side. A longer piece of Scotch tape for the bottom. Okay. No, don't stick to yourself. Okay. Got that. Does that look? Look straight. I think that's good enough. Yeah. I don't know. That looked good enough to me. So now what I can do is I can go like this. Smush you against the table. Take this thing. Put you like that. Actually, what I need to do is put this heavy Hitachi thing right here as something to push against. So now, we line up our line. Come on. Let me scoot the circle over, please. So we line up these two lines. Oh, wow. Ooh, but I can actually kind of hold. Oh, there we go. That's better. That looks more in place. Lined up. Okay, we've done that. Doing the other side now is going to be not really easy. Actually, wait, no, we can do this. Do this. We flip this over. This needs to come upwards. And then line this. This is where I wish I had my mom, because then she'd be like, here's how you check it twice, and 3 times, and 4 times. Okay, I'm going to carefully pull that away. Actually rotate so our other line matches. Okay, that looks good. Sorry if I'm covering the camera again, I do this often. Okay. Yeah, I've got 2 lines going down the thing. Now what we can do... Oh wait, no. Never mind, we can't. Because it's a circle, I was going to say we measure. You see, is it a half? Is it a half? So at this point, I have absolutely no idea. Do we just... Okay. I mean, I think these look pretty good to me. Don't those look good to you? Oh, we started our flashing ball back there. So I one line's a little not as dark as the other one, but they look close enough. So what does that tell me? That gives me an approximation of where I put blue. So then we undo this. I have to be careful because I haven't marked my address off of that envelope. I don't know if you can see them. There we go. Grab the tape where it's not sticky. Stick it in the garbage. Perfect. Okay. Alright. So now this is the scary part where we apply some of our clear glue. And I'm just going to open the thing up and wing it. Just try and be just a little bit away from the thing. Oh, also, we need something. We have our gluing mailer. Where's our... You know what? You're probably juiced up. I'm going to put you guys back at a better view now. There we go. Whoops. Undid the wrong knob. There we go. So do I see in this stuff anywhere the mailer that we... Oh, I know where it is. It's used to glue some glasses that are my mom's. Or, oh no, this is just a different mailer that I used for that. Darn. Well, since I mentioned them, these are some pinhole glasses my mom has. They help make it easier to see and stuff. And I glued them. If I can find scissors, or that's okay, I'll just use a razor. To cut this tape. You know, I brought the razor back in here because, like, my mom found it in here and she used it. It's hers, that's fine. But then I brought it back in here because I'm like, I'm going to need it for... Ow. I'm also going to need to use pliers to... Ow, that's very sharp. Jibby weld. Which, that's okay. Because we just take our trusty pliers, right? And we just pinch it off. Okay, that's actually no, I should probably sand that down, but I guess. How do I look? Alright, these things always make me a little dizzy trying to see between the dots, but supposedly they work. Anyways, that's for another time. Back to this. What was I... Oh, right, a gluing pad. That's the thing that I needed. There's a pad for gluing. Which... Oh, I see you. I see you. See the pain that's underneath the skin. Oh, you hold it in. Yeah. Good old You're Not Alone by Anna Graceman. Oh, you're not alone. We walk different roads, but I get the feeling you and I were not that different. Oh, it's just how it goes. These highs and these lows. But I get the feeling you and I were not that different. Okay, let's just go for it. Glue bottle is open. Just scrape the glue off the top. Let's tilt you guys down just a smidge more. And we just wing it. About there. If I can keep approximately that distance from my line. I want to go back over and make sure we get, because that bottom section is looking a little thin. Okay. We can go just a little bit higher up, and we do the same here. About there. That's looking a little too close to my line. Whatever. Pull farther away. Okay. A little thin on the bottom again. Alright. Now we can close up our glue bottle. Wipe off the glue onto that. We cross our fingers this is in the right position. Cross those fingies, everybody. Cross them. And then what we do is we line, well, we need this to be flat. So now we line this up with our line. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong one. My bad, this one. This one goes here. That one goes there. Okay. That is actually looking pretty promising. Because also, I see top. I dipped into the blue on the other side. These gloves are going to be no good after this. Okay, so then, let me make sure I think. Oh, wait. Oh, no, those. Right. I did it. Did I do it wrong? Did I mess it up? I did. I messed it up. That's the outside line. Outside line, messed up. Tissue, quick. Or a couple of tissues. It's okay. We can kind of salvage this because make sure we don't get glue on anything. This, nope. Okay, is this the right piece? No. Actually, wait, no, this is the right piece. The other side, I'm going to do it the same as I did, but the point of that is we now have some glue on our middle section, and then, I mean, I guess it's maybe okay. Glue adds strength, right? Okay. That's been wiped up. That's still a little sticky. Oh, but wait, I hate this. Fine. There. Have some tissue. It'll be on the inside where you won't see it. So it won't look as ugly. This is great. This is great. This is why I don't like building things. Because there's always a mistake that happens with me. Always. Okay. Well, alright, so those are both good. Right? Yeah. So we do the same thing again, but this time on the inside of the line. And then we'll be taking this stream out soon, so we're over like here. Let's see if we can get this to be a nice, decent amount of, we're straying too far. It's a little harder to see with the, okay. That one's probably okay. Do some extra glue in the cracky area here where the cardboard got peeled off a bit. Let's see, how tall do we need to... Okay, a little taller, a little higher up. I think it was right about there. Okay, that, we twist closed our glue bottle. Flip it right side up, watch the bubble rise because it's cool. There we go. There we go. Okay, so now we do this. Careful not to get any glue from my gloves on the thing. Let's see, this needs to be... having this white tissue here doesn't really help. So that's a line down there. See my line up top, which this gets pushed up just a little bit. Okay. Okay, I think that one's good. So let's do the same for the other side. Except for it's, no, tilted or rotated. I don't want to tape yet. Because, yeah, but let's see if we can put the razor down. Actually, wait, nope. Not the razor. Razor's not heavy enough. Tape measure. Good old, Comelon self-lock. That should hold it down. Okay, great. We'll do the same thing over here. I see where the top of my line should be. Scoot up just a tidge. Okay, and then what we do is we're able to then fold and check this. The Comelon tape measure can move. Does that look... Okay, I think, yeah, I think that looks fine. Actually, oh, if I put the tape thing back here. Oh wait, no, the tape thing I can't do because I need, how about this Alitora object tracker box? Okay, so now's where I need a strip of tape. Come on. I might have to take the gloves off for this tape part. Oh, this glove's a little better fitting, I think, so I can get the tape. There we go. Okay. And I need my scissors. Okay. We have one piece of tape. Alright, so now we have 2 pieces of tape. Okay, now we're going to pick this up. Okay. Great. So now that those are taped down, they're not going to shift as much. We can then go like this. We can then put it on our thing here and we can check. Ooh, something's not right here. I can feel it. Because we have a bit of roll. So this left one here needs to go down a little bit. Is that right? No. Let's actually put the right one on top, because the left one has the sturdier box thing. So if we did that, yeah, it'll work. It'll work. So now what I'd like to do then is check our glue situation. Which I am going to on this one at least. Just put a little more glue in some places. Okay. And then I'm going to need to use a little more tissue to shield when it goes flat. Move you out of the way. Also these 2 tissues absolutely covered in glue from soaking it up. Go in the trash. We're almost done. Okay, what about... Yeah, I'm going to do the same thing for this side here too. Is to just put another squeeze line of glue down there, seal off. This side seems fine. So then what we do now is we get this to lay flat like this. We smush everything into place. I think it's right. We take our slightly heavy Hitachi. Actually, let's put you back towards that there. Stick you on. And then we need to grab our multimeter. Stick you on. And I think really just to make sure, let's also grab our Pillone's disc furnace. I think we want to be scooted a little more this way. Anyways, there we go. That will need time to dry, so we're done for this stream. And hopefully with, I just realized, gluing that on top of the target actual shooting thing is going to be tough because with the thing folded in, the flaps, I'm not going to have any way of putting direct downward pressure unless I have something, a little bit of weight on top of the thing. So like maybe the weight of my phone, but not my phone because I'm using my phone and carrying stuff. But we'll figure out something, or actually, no, we could actually do like tape as a strap to pull it down. So we'll get it to work. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this stream. I know it's not the most exciting thing, especially the way I do it. I don't have a cameraman, but if you guys are excited to see the final product of this and decided to see some shooting streams that hopefully look a little nicer where I shoot this, or any of the other things that I have upcoming and stuff like that, then make sure you get subscribed down below. And leave a like if you did like this. If you're a very crafty, artsy person, leave a like. And yeah, I'll see you guys in whatever's next. Bye!